All right, here we are back for another one. I'm going to be doing some reviews today on some manosphere stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy what I'm doing. Like, share, subscribe. Welcome to the tribe. Here goes the first one.
Surrounded by a Ferrari with 10 hoes that you could replace tomorrow from all the Instagram thirst of chicks trying to clout chase. You know what's harder to get? It's harder to get a family with a woman you actually love and children that are well raised than it is to get 100 bitches. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with what he's saying here, where he's saying that you could, it's harder to get a family. I think that's one of the biggest reasons why society is kind of on the downside right now, is because of where we put our priorities, right? Our priorities are in how many followers do we have? How many women do I have? How many nights can I go to the club and pull 10 women every night? Just things like that, right? It's become very shallow. Our thinking has become very shallow. I think that more people are focused on how many women they can get instead of what could I do better for my kids, or how can I raise my children better, or maybe I need to go find a woman or a man and settle down. And things have become extremely shallow, and people are more enticed and more driven by shiny things and how many people you can get to come hang out with you, right? It's like nihilism and narcissism and selfish. It's all about me all the time. So definitely agree with him for sure. So on to the next clip.
Quick visit over to Germany, fly over to Dallas for a stop.
How are you paying for it?
With this little beauty, my loan, which was for my car, and I've now refinanced it, so I've added on another $10,000.
I refinanced my car loan to just put up another 10 grand in debt so I could be a world traveler for Instagram. Living the highlight reel.
Yeah, again, same thing on this one, right? Just being shallow instead of going out and making a family and having children and all those other things. They would rather go and spend money on having Instagram followers and trying to get Instagram famous, because that's what matters more than anything else. So again, same thing I was talking about on the last one, right? It's nihilism, narcissism, selfishness, where you only care about yourself. You put yourself forward before anybody else, those kinds of things, right? And if you look back in history, if you look at all the great civilizations, Rome, Greece, places like that, that is always what happened before they fell, right? It was like the pride before the fall. So we kind of see the same things in our civilization. There's parallels there. So yeah, on to the next clip.
Most men are capable of something. You may not be the fucking president, you may not go to the moon and be an astronaut, but you're capable of changing your life. You could be a completely different person if you put the work in. You choose not to. And then there'll be the same guys in the comments about you and your stuff. It's like to be me. When some kid with like one arm and half his family gets killed in a war zone can come to America, work hard, go to school, become a doctor.
Yeah, so this one's probably my favorite clip out of all of them, because I feel the same way. A lot of people will complain and lay around and do nothing and continue to drink every weekend and continue to go to your job that's paying you, minuscule amounts of money, but then complain about it. But you're the only person that can change it. I did a video yesterday where I was talking about that. We are the only ones that are in charge of our own lives and where our lives go, right? We choose our own path. So if people are on the internet complaining and bitching about where their life is going, well, they're the only ones that can control that. You're in control of that. So it could be, maybe it's depression you need to get over, or maybe it's you still live in your parents' house and you hate it there. Go get a second job. Work more. Do whatever you have to do to get out of that situation. I know the economy's hard right now, so I'm not saying that there's zero excuses, but you can make it happen. If you find a way, you can make it happen. You just got to sit and think about the answers long enough. So I hope you guys like that. This was my review of Tribe of Men. I would say out of the entire manosphere, he's probably the only one that I think is worth a damn. So I think there's a couple other ones who are smaller channels that are definitely good people that I like to listen to. But he's one of the bigger ones that I actually think is worth a shit. So I hope you guys have a good day. And if you like what I'm doing and you like these reviews that I'm doing, like, share, subscribe, and welcome to the tribe. See you next time.